Football man. This is game 3, the rematch / tiebreaker. God damn it. I won the first one, and hey, it was a good one, but I did what I do. You did the same thing to me. Now let's see. Let's see what happened. No, don't forget, I put up some more numbers. You put up 14. I put up like what, 28? Yeah, but we talking about the difference. You only beat me by like 21 points. I beat you by 28. Or I beat you by 21. You beat me by 28. Something like that. You could be right. You could be right. You beat me though, but I put up points, man. You had the same 14 points. It's cool though. This is a new game.
On first down, Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Here's Breeze to throw. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Breeze now on first down. He's got Thomas yet again complete. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
21. 14. Hey, exit. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Breeze now on first down. This is caught. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Breeze. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I stopped.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded at the 2.
Seeing that shit. These motherfuckers, they don't tell me what they gonna be doing. I know exactly how you play though.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 18.
Let's watch.
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing is Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
I was gone.
Kicked off at the 30, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school,
I threw that one.
They get to him back at the 40.
That's how they gonna do me.
And Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
That's how they gonna do me.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Yep.
After the sack on first down, Breeze gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll go down at the 28. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, he could have dropped that.
On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was a high school.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, right.
At what level you hit them, they go through.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early, as they've got it 1st and 10. They start the drive with Lynch, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Adjustments, man. Adjustments.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Disslick.
That's some bullshit.
All the way down to the 31.
Robbed myself.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go with Lynch right side. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
We had that ass back in the back.
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally,
right on.
creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I overcommitted to the right.
10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports.
That was my dude.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Lynch, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
We have a game.
Taking it in from 4 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
Watch out, though, man.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football.
Just on a 10-game win streak,
man. A little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Throwing now is Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he finds Cook. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Bree's going to come up here, 1st and 10, and he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. Breeze now. It's brought in by Harris. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, didn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Check.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Quentin Jefferson. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. Breeze now to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, needs good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense. And he's taken down here by the Saints. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Marshawn Lynch, and it'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Now Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson steps away to his left. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at his 4. And And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Try to hit it full parallel. You stop it first, and then when it comes down, it'll be easier.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Breeze now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. From 21 yards away. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we're
looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
He's not going to get me.
A final shot before half for Breeze. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And he's into the clear. The 40, past the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 65 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. They've done a good job of holding him down in the first half, but he explodes for a big one right there.
Yeah, I've got an image in my head of him being surrounded by a bunch of people, really, with ropes and other things trying to keep him locked in. But eventually they got tired, too. And just as you noted, he broke out.
And it's a guy that usually you can only keep down for so long.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And at after the touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Check 13.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Marshawn Lynch. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the 3rd quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try to get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. From midfield, here's Breeze. There he goes left side. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Myers connects on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack there by Rasheem Green.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Our time. It's our time. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Hey, one set, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Good touch.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Right there, 54, right there, right there, 54. Here we go. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Joker, 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 Joker.
They'll run again with Lynch. Lynch busting free. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Come, come. Check, 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 check. Check, check. Lucky.
1st down, the run with Lynch. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Begin, begin, begin. Kill, kill, kill.
Now Lynch, he's got it on the draw. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. He's got Lockett. Tyler Lockett, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Yeah, that third quarter was ridiculous.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. 54. Now watch one. Ready, back.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Now Breeze. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. The 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
Forced out to his left.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Now it's Wilson, dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Looking deep down. And got his man complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. It's a gain of 34.
First down, Saints.
On first down, Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DJ Swearinger, a sack on the safety blitz. To try again after the sack. Wilson being chased out left. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alex Anzalone. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
14.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. Wilson hit, it's loose, it's out, fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Switch.
They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now Wilson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Wilson to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by DJ Swearinger.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Ready? Double lead. Check three. Kill.
Breeze to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
I did the
Trying
same
to hit
shit I did
Thomas
yesterday.
that time.
What defense
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Throwing now is Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
That was a great finish.
On the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that.
That
part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
I'll probably be on the CLD in a little bit, though. I'm going to stop broadcasting.